A lot of people don't even get into the state of manifesting the things that they want because they don't believe that they're enough. You are deserving of whatever you desire right now. You don't have to toil, you don't have to suffer, you don't have to be broken in order to be deserving of the things that you want. Whatever it is that you desire, you deserve it right now, in the current state that you are. Everything here in this universe is here for our enjoyment. You have to become a vibrational match to the things you want to attract in your life. Until you become that, it can never happen. What's good, people? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael O, and today I have got a really exciting video for you. Probably one of the most important videos I'm ever going to do. I'm going to be talking about the science of manifestation. Yep. Everybody has one of those things in their lives. Everybody has something that they desire in their lives that they are trying to bring into fruition. And today I'm going to be breaking down the steps that are necessary for you to be able to make this happen. And as we go along, guys, I will be saying certain things that will resonate with you. If I say something that is new to you, that resonates with you, I need you to reinforce this to yourself, right? Reprogram your mind. Type it in the comments. Type it in the comments. As you continue to do that, you are reinforcing this to yourself. And of course, you also let me know that you have reached this point in the video. And so let's get right into it. I'm going to be talking about the 4 steps involved in the process of manifestation. I'm going to be talking about vibration, the art of allowing, action taken, and acceleration. Let's get right into it. So you may have heard of vibration before. Vibration is something that is very popular, especially when you listen to a lot of law of attraction teachers. They talk about the law of vibration. What is the law of vibration and what has it got to do with manifestation? The law of vibration is simply tuning into the frequency of the thing which you are trying to manifest. So to break that down, just like radio signals, everything that you are trying to manifest into your life has a frequency. If you want to attract something into your life, you have to become a vibrational match to the thing that you are trying to attract into your life. How do you become a vibrational match to the thing that you're trying to attract into your life? Number one, and the most important thing, is your feeling. Let me use the example of money, because a lot of people want money, right? And that's one of the things that people struggle with the most. So let me talk about that. If you are wanting to attract money, for example, money has a frequency. Think about the thing that money is going to make you feel. How are you going to feel if you had the money that you are desiring to manifest right now in your life, for example? How will that make you feel? Will it make you feel a sense of ease? Will it make you feel a sense of freedom? Will it make you feel a sense of relaxation? Well, that is the frequency. You have to be able to find a way to feel those things now, because you have to become what you are trying to attract. Right? You have to first of all become that thing that you want to attract vibrationally before you can attract it into your life. And so if it's a car, for example, that you are trying to manifest in your life, what is the feeling that the car is going to bring you? Is it going to bring you a sense of well-being? Is it going to bring you a sense of excitement? Well, you need to find a way to tap into those emotions, those feelings right now from this point. And obviously that's the tricky part, because if you are focusing on the lack, if you are focusing on the absence of the thing in your life, you are constantly not feeling great about it. Right? You are constantly not feeling great about it. And the more you continue to not feel great about that thing, the more you continue to emphasize the absence of that thing in your life, which means you are constantly sitting in a vibration of absence. And if you are sitting in a vibration of absence, you won't be able to manifest that thing into your life. And so you have to then focus on the feeling of the well-being and the freedom and the ease and the excitement that the thing is going to bring you. For me, a good way to manifest something that I'm trying to bring into my life is sometimes I don't even think about it. Once I have made my intention known, once I have set my intentions out there and I know this thing is coming, I don't even pay attention to it anymore. The only energy I will give to it is thank you. Right? I don't think about it. I don't pay attention to it. I don't let it take over my mind, because sometimes the more you focus on it, the more you are tempted to focus on its absence in your life instead. Rather, focus on all of the things in your life that is already bringing you excitement, that is already bringing you well-being, that is already bringing you a sense of ease, freedom, relief, whatever it is, right? You already have other things in your life right now that is already giving you that sense of what it is that you're trying to attract. Tap into that frequency, tap into those things, focus more on those things, because when you are able to tap into those frequencies, you are able to sit in the vibrational frequency of the things that you are attracting. And the more time you spend over there, the quicker that thing comes into your manifestation. And so that's the first thing that you've got to bear in mind. You have to become a vibrational match to the things you want to attract in your life. Until you become that, it can never happen. If you feel like attracting something in your life is going to bring you happiness, well, you can't be unhappy in the meantime until the thing has arrived. You have to find a way. You have to find something in your life that you can tap into that will send you into a vibration of happiness constantly and consistently, so that you can tune in, use that to be able to tune in. I hope I'm making sense, because this is almost like the science of manifestation, right? Trust me, once you are able to get this science down, it will make your life so much easier, because it will allow you to be able to manifest a lot of things into your life at a much quicker, faster, easier rate with a lot of ease. This, for me, is the most important subject in the world, and I have dedicated myself to being a student of this subject for the last 13 years and been able to manifest some pretty incredible things in my life. And so that's the first thing. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt your video. If you are vibing with this, I need you to let me know. Make sure you're liking, make sure you're leaving me comments, and make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Let's get back into it. Second thing is what I call the art of allowing. The moment you desire and say, oh, I want this, or the moment you write it down, the universe already goes straight immediately to work into bringing that thing straight to you. You've got to, first of all, understand that we live in a very abundant universe. Everything here in this universe is here for our enjoyment. That's the first thing that you've got to be able to settle. The second thing that you've got to be able to settle in your mind before we even continue to move further is you've got to understand that you deserve it. You are deserving of whatever you desire right now. You don't have to toil, you don't have to suffer, you don't have to be broken or whatever it is in order to be deserving of the things that you want. If it's love that you deserve, it's a home that you deserve, it is whatever it is that you desire, you deserve it right now in the current state that you are. So that's the first thing that you've got to be able to settle. In fact, a lot of people don't even get into being able to get into the state of manifesting the things that they want because they don't believe that they're enough. If you look at your life and you feel like you desire things, for example, a healthy relationship or a beautiful home or a good job or some money or whatever it is that you desire, if you're first, if you know how you feel, if your first inkling to yourself is that you are undeserving of that thing, start reprogramming your mind to understand that you are absolutely enough just as you are right now. I don't care what anybody has told you. You are deserving of absolutely everything that you desire. You don't have to toil and suffer for it in order to be able to earn it. That's not how the universe works. The universe has provided absolutely everything here for our enjoyment, and all you have to do is desire it. Remove the thought, no pain, no gain from your mind. Yeah? Remove that thought from your mind, because that is messing up a lot of people's manifestation, because a lot of people sometimes feel like they are not worthy. And you have to find a way to remove any doubts. Listen, if you have to wake up every morning, and go and look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I am enough, I am worthy, I am deserving. If you have to do that in order to be able to reprogram your mind to reach a place and space where you are deserving, where you feel like you are truly deserving and worthy of the things that you desire, do it. I have done it. There were times when I would wake up and I would go and I would look at my eyeballs in the mirror and I would say, Michael, I am enough. I am worthy. I am deserving. And so that's very important. I had to get that out before we even got into the art of allowing. How do we go about allowing whatever it is that we want to manifest in our lives to come into fruition? Many people are very guilty of this. Once you have set an intention in motion and a strong intention, a strong desire into motion, now we move on to the first phase. All right, what can I do to now make it happen? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Right? And so you go into this overdrive of activity in order to force or coerce whatever it is that you desire to come into your experience. In fact, when you start doing that, you are actually now delving into the frequency of the absence of that thing. And so what you're actually doing is drawing a bigger gap between you and that thing, and that's not going to work for you. Let's go back to money, for example. If I'm trying to attract more money into my life, and every day the vibration or the thoughts that I'm having or the words that I'm saying is, oh, I can't afford that. If you are constantly doing and saying and thinking things that oppose whatever it is that you are trying to manifest into your life, you are in a state of resistance. You are not allowing whatever it is to come into your way. Am I saying that you should do absolutely nothing? That's not what I'm saying. I'll give you an example from my own life from this process of allowing. So I was trying to get this house. I had been going back and forth with the agents. It's almost as if I was blocked out on every end. It just wasn't quite. Every offer that I was giving, or the processes just wasn't going through. And so I went back to the agents and I said, you know what? I put my hands up. I'm gonna check out of this deal. Of course, I said that to them, but with me in my heart, I knew it was already mine. I didn't have any doubts there. It's just that the processes that they were going through was just bringing me so much stress. It just felt like so unnatural. And so I decided to check out. The next day, I just get a random call and they said, listen, yeah, we're gonna set up a meeting with the owner at the time, and he wants to meet with you. You guys can go and have a chat. And so I went to meet with the gentleman, and we ended up spending about, I met him at 2, I left around 9. So we ended up spending about 7 hours together. And in fact, we barely even spoke about the house. We were just talking about life, talking about the law of attraction and manifestation. And we were just talking about a bunch of stuff and just having fun and enjoying each other's company. We had just met. Towards the end of the conversation, I was about to leave and he says, listen, there's been a lot of back and forth. Where do you stand on this? And so I said to him face to face what my offers were and et cetera, et cetera. He's like, look, take the weekend, make me an official offer before the weekend is over, make it directly to me, and I will let you know what I think about it. So this was on Friday. So by Sunday, I sent him my offer. By Monday morning, he had accepted it, and boom, that was the process. I had to step away because there was so much activity that was going on, and it just didn't feel good. Internally, it felt like I was doing too much in order to be able to force and coerce this thing to manifest, as opposed to just allowing and using inspired action, right? So that's going to lead me on to the 4th point, which is what actions you have to take in the process of bringing whatever it is that you desire to come into fruition. What's going to start to happen over certain periods of time, you're going to start getting these light bulb moments. You're going to start getting these ideas, right? And so I remember many years ago when I started my business, and there was a year where things had become really stagnant. I had a certain idea in mind of what it is that I wanted to draw out of the business that year. For about a couple of days, I had this company in my mind that was outside of the jurisdiction that I was serving at the time. And this company was on my mind just to call somebody. And I didn't know who to call from there, but I just knew that I needed to make some form of contact with this company. And so I picked up the phone and I called them and I said, listen, I'm trying to get into your territory, I told them what it was I wanted to do. And literally within 2 weeks, I got in touch with the right person at the company. After going through all the loopholes, 4 weeks from there, we had done a deal which had brought me back in track to the numbers and the intention that I had set of what I wanted to accomplish with the company that year. This is where you have to become intuitive, right? You are going to start getting nudges. You are going to start getting light bulb moments. You're going to get certain pushes to contact certain people or get in touch with a certain person or do something that may not necessarily be in your typical way of doing things, and you're gonna have to take those actions. Now you have to start working with the universe and following your intuition as you take action, so that you're not just taking any kind of action, you are taking inspired action. Inspired action is the most important action to take. There are a lot of people who are burning themselves out, running around like headless chickens, trying to make absolutely everything happen in their lives, and nothing is happening. There are no results that's coming, and that's the most difficult way to do it. And then the last thing I want to talk about is how to do this very quickly, how to get whatever it is to manifest in your life very quickly. Ultimately, that's what we want, right? When we decide that we want something in our lives, we want it to happen fast and quickly. If you think about manifestation as a car, right? The moment your desire is set, the moment your intention is set, the gas pedal has already been put. The foot is already on the accelerator, and whatever it is, whatever you desire is already fast, full swing on its way to you. The problem is that a lot of us usually put our foot on the brake at the same time, which is slowing down the process. And so the gas is already on, the accelerator is already on, everything, the universe is speedily bringing everything to you, but we are providing a lot of resistance, right, by putting our foot on the gas pedal. How do you provide resistance? It is all the things that you do that is in contrast to what it is that you are wanting to do. For example, if you are wanting to attract more money into your life and you are constantly complaining about your bills, you're constantly complaining about not having enough money, you're stuck in a vibration of absence. And I can appreciate that this is maybe what you are seeing in your experience at the moment, but just because that is what you are seeing around you doesn't necessarily mean that you have to give it your focus and attention. Right? Because whatever you give your focus and attention to will continue to magnify in your life. So if you are wanting to get out of that rut, you are going to have to find a way, like I mentioned earlier, to be able to focus on the abundance that it is that you are trying to attract into your life. So you have to find a thing or the things in your life that are right now making you feel abundant. It doesn't even have to necessarily be related to money in that process. You just need to be able to find the feeling of abundance and stay as often as possible in that feeling of abundance. Think about it this way. If you already have the money that you are believing for right now, would you still be saying that I can't afford it? You wouldn't, would you? Because you would already have it. That is how to get out of your own way and remove resistance from the process. If you're able to remove resistance as much as possible from the process, you are just going to allow manifestation to speedily happen into your life. And so I hope this video has helped. Listen, I want to hear from you down below in the comments. I need you to make sure that you would have subscribed to my channel. I need you to make sure you've liked this video. And I want you to share this video with 5 people in your life who are also trying to manifest their own bliss. Let's not keep this information to ourselves. Let's continue to share it. Let's make this information go viral. It's 2021. Let's make enlightenment the new thing. Love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time.